Questions?
John, you hold them to 31.7% field goal shooting. I guess, but how pleased were you with the defense, especially in the first half?
I thought that our man-to-man defense was not good at all. But I thought our zone was fairly effective.
Was that an effort thing? Was it something that they were doing?
They were executing. They're college basketball players. People are going to score, and so we have to help each other a little more. It's not a question of effort. I wouldn't say that at all. I think they executed extremely well early, and then we went to zone, and it slowed everything down. And so we just stayed with it.
Talk about that number 4. He was able to get into the lane, find people. Did you tell your guys to get the ball out of his hands, attack him?
Well, that's what he does. I mean, he's the head of that snake. And I say that in a complimentary manner. I mean, he runs their show. He gets everyone's shots. He places everyone else. And what he did today is what he does. He loves to penetrate and pick you apart. He's a tough kid. So, I mean, he went out and did, for the most part, what he did. He was effective with that mindset versus our man end zone.
LJ had 20 today. It seemed like he did a lot of different things. Was there anything in particular that was different for him today?
I'll let him answer that. But LJ can do a lot of different things, and so having 20 is great. But what he has to defend, he has to rebound, he has to share the game, and he has to score. And so he's extremely talented. So he has that responsibility to do a lot of different things. And so today, he was able to penetrate. He was able to get to the rim, which is something that he does very well.
Speaking of variation, you were able to get a different zone offense attack in the second half.
Excuse me.
Was that something you told your guys to look for, or did they just kind of figure it out?
No, I think I expected them to play a lot of zone. Looking at their games this year, they've done both. But I just expected them to play zone. So I think our guys moved the ball better. I think that we stressed and made a conscious effort that we have to get the ball into the overload, into the middle, and attack from there. We have to get the ball in the short corner and then attack. And then also we got to get some penetration. You got to get in there, then make decisions. So I think they did a good job. I mean, all year we've maybe with the exception of the first game of the year, I think offensively we've moved the ball, we've helped each other. We just have to keep improving our defense.
Question for the players?
All right.
LJ, just you seemed like you got going offensively pretty quick, made some shots, had to be out there, and as Patrick asked, it seemed like you were doing a few different things out there today offensively.
Well, I just had to pick my teammates up when we started out slow, so I just figured I had to do something.
Marcus had 12 points and 12 rebounds today. Just anybody up there, what kind of contribution? How important was that double-double to helping you guys get going?
Extremely. I mean, extremely. We need not just Marcus and not just our bigs, not just Marcus, BJ, Jesse, but we need everyone to make a conscious effort. You can tell he decided to go get the ball today. You can tell from the first couple minutes of the game that he'd been listening. He decided to go get the ball, and so we need everyone to take that mentality. But I thought he was very good in that regard. Still, he's gotten a little hesitant offensively, so we got to get him back to where he's just playing. But the way he pursued the ball today is something that he can do and that we need him to do, and some of his teammates also.
How do you think Paul White fit back in today? How's he feeling after playing the first half?
I haven't asked him yet after the game. I thought he looked okay. I mean, it's going to take time. But I thought he was moving pretty well, and he'll be fine.
Is there an update on Lil Trey?
I think we're anticipating Trey being able to play on Tuesday. He will play Tuesday. He's practiced the last couple of days.
Isaac, you guys, I think, finished the first half on an 11-2 run. Was there anything different in that stretch for you guys to kind of help work things out?
I think towards the end of the first half, we decided to lock down and really focus on defense and run in transition, so that worked in my favor.
John, Devontae, 1 for 9 from 3. off day? Was it something with their defense? You mentioned their zone. What was the kind of?
No, I think it was off day. I mean, because as I sit here thinking back at the game, a lot of those were open shots that he normally doesn't miss. So, I mean, I just think it was an off day. It happens.
I know you obviously you planned some of these games for other opponents, Big East, what have you. With Syracuse next week, does playing a team with going zone like they do, does that helpful to get ready? I know you have a game in between, but is that helpful to get ready to go against them?
Well, hopefully. I mean, because you played against a team today, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4 possessions. You know, they came out of their zone 3 or 4 possessions. I think we scored every time. They went right back to the zone. And so, you know, you played. So basically, you played 40 minutes against the zone today. We know we're going to play 40 minutes against the zone whenever the Syracuse game is. So hopefully it'll help.
Any other questions? Thank you.